Hi. In this video, we will know about PHP session management. Let's start with, what is a session? It is a storage of data in key value form, means. Now, I have set of values of individual user to be stored. Let's consider name as n.l.n.rao, city Hyderabad, age 25. Here, name, city, age are the keys, and n.l.n.rao, Hyderabad, 25, are the values of these keys. Now, let's look how it is used. Consider there are 3 pages. 1, 2, 3. User likes to view an information entered by user in page 1. At page 3. Then the process is that in page 1, user keeps the values in session with a reference of key value and access these values in page 3. Things to be learned in PHP session management: setting a session, updating a session, unsetting a session, destroy the session. Note: check does session is set or not before the usage of session in programming language to avoid errors. The syntax of checking session is as shown. Let's start understanding PHP sessions through code. Before you start coding, first plan the architecture of your coding, what you should do. Let's create a project with name PHP session. We create a page with name default.php. In default.php, we create a form with name and city. When a user enters name, city and clicks login, form will submit to session_setup.php. In session_setup.php, set user entered name into session with key name ss_name. Similarly, set user entered city into session with key name ss_city. Then, transfer to default.php page. If no session has set up, we makes to display the form to enter the name and city by the user. If ss_name, ss_city has set, we display value of ss_name and ss_city. If ss_name only set, we display ss_name and says city session value not set. If ss_city only set, we display ss_city and says name session value not set. When a user clicks Logout button, we direct it to logout_confirm.php page. In logout_confirm.php, we have a choose operation drop-down in which we have unset name, unset city, unset both and destroy session options. When user selects an option, page is directed to logout.php. In logout.php, if user selected unset name in session. If user selected unset city in session. If user selects unset both, unset name and city in session. If user selects destroy session, destroys session. Then transfers to default.php. Now this is our architecture. Let's start coding. Let's start coding by creating a new project. We naming the project as PHP session, and we placing it in folder path swamp. www. I am setting project URL to my WAMP server URL and it is running in 18085. Click on Finish. As we don't need index.php, we rewrite it to default.php. Let's check it in browser. Now we create other pages in the project. Session_setup.php. Next we create PHP web page. Logout_confirm.php. Next we create PHP file. Logout.php. After creating the 4 pages in PHP session project, let's start the session in every page using the command session_start. With this command, session will work in this page. Let's copy this into all pages. Now, let's design the form in default.php. Create a form tag. Let's add 2 text fields of name and city into this form with a submit button. You can set method of form to .get or post. But, here I am choosing get for my convenience. Then action equal to session_setup.php. Now, in this form, user_name and user_city are user entered. And, when login is clicked it is submitted to session_setup.php page. As we used get method, we should retrieve through $_get. Before retrieve let's check it with isSet. Command is set of a parameter. Checks that the parameter contains value or not. Here we are checking get passed value or not, as we are passing user_name from form to session_setup.php. We need to check $get of user_name set or not. Similarly for user_city. Therefore, after clicking login button, it comes to this page, goes to this if user_name is passed from default.php. Similarly, goes to this if user_city is passed from default.php. Next, let's set user_name into session of ss_name. Similarly, next, let's set user_city into session of ss_city. Now, we need to transfer back to default.php. Using header command, we direct it to default.php. Now, let's go into default.php page. As per our architecture, form has to be visible when session is not set up. So, using isSet command, let's check SS_name and SS_city are set in session or not. If they are set in session, we need to display their values. So we need to write else condition in such as if SS_name is set, display value, or else display session not set. Similarly, do the same thing for city. Now, let's add logout button that directs to logout_confirm.php page. Now, let's design logout_confirm.php page. Add select option. In JavaScript, let's add onSelectOpt function. This function is called from HTML when user selects an option. We are getting value of users selected through elemented op and setting it opt variable, passing this value to logout.php page. Now let's move to logout.php. As we passing value with op_getParameter, using isSet command, let check parameter op is passed with value or not. Let's comment required options in logout.php page. First, let we check what is the option selected by the user in logout_confirm.php here using if condition. Now, if user selected unset name here we do unset of ss_name from session. Now, if user selected unset city here we do unset of ss_city from session. Now, if user selected unset both here we do unset of ss_name and ss_city from session. Now, if user selected destroy session we do destroy session. Now, our coding is finished as per our architecture. Let's check out the output. We enter name as n.l.n.rao. City is Hyderabad. Then click on Login. Now, the name and city in the session is viewable. Let's click on Logout. Let's choose our operation. Oh, we missed to direct the page to default.php in logout.php page. Let's direct page to default.php using header command. Let's check output again. We are displayed output with name session value not set. City Hyderabad. As we unset ss_name before, it is displaying session value not set for name and session value for city. Let's click on Logout. Choose operation. Let's unset city. We directed to default.php. We are viewed with form. As ss_name, ss_city are unset. Let's retest with new inputs. Let's take name as Johnny. Let's take city as California. Then click Login. Name and city in session are displayed. Click Logout. Choose operation. Let's unset city. We viewed with city session value not set. We also try to unset ss_name. Click Logout. Choose your operation as unset both. We are viewed with form. As ss_name, ss_city are unset. Let's retest with new inputs. Click Logout. Choose operation. As destroy session, you are viewed with form as session has been destroyed. This is the way we need to manage sessions in web pages. And before we start doing project we need to make out design in this way.